everyone, it's Imogen and welcome back to Colouring Kids. I hope you're all doing well. In today's video I'm going to be sharing my haul for the month of April, and this will be going up slightly later than usual due to my exams. I hope that's okay. But yeah, as always, I've really enjoyed doing these videos, and they are never me trying to show off about what I have received or I've bought. I personally love watching these videos, and I know many other people do, and I think I've said when I started my channel I didn't really do hauls that much, and then I decided to do a couple here and there, but I do like doing them monthly, just, you know, even if they're shorter videos, which they have been over the past months, because it's nice to do something monthly like my completed pages. So yeah, let's get started. The first thing that I'm going to share, the first couple of things actually, were very kindly sent to me by Sue, who was a wonderful friend and supporter, and it really meant a lot that she sent these things. I never ever expect happy mail at all. That's not why I started the channel. Money was never something that I started the channel for either. I don't currently have monetization for my videos. I will do when I'm 18, but it was just purely because I enjoy this, and you know, the fact that she thought of me and sent these just really did mean a lot, because as I said, I never expect it, and it was a complete surprise, and I was so excited. So the first book is Nature Mandalas by Melpomene Chattopadhyay. This is her brand new book. She is the illustrator of Circle of Life, which has been very popular, and it came out last year, and this is her follow-up book. Now what I really like about this is that it's one-sided, so if I want to use markers I can. I'm not sure if I will, just because it's very detailed and I feel like the markers I have aren't the right sort of nib to be able to get into all of the details, but I could use, you know, that's an option if I want to, or things that I know will bleed through. But the paper's lovely. I'm not sure if it's exactly the same paper. It feels similar, but it's really nice. And the thing that I also really like is, even though they're mandalas, not everything is repeated, like the one that we've just gone past. So this one is a mandala, but then there's different animals in each segment, which I really like, because normal sort of pattern mandalas aren't really my thing. Sometimes I do them if I just want to do a stress-free sort of page, but ordinarily I don't go for them. So it's really nice that these aren't just your typical mandala, and the mandalas are made of leaves and animals and flowers and stuff, so it doesn't feel, I guess, as much like a mandala. And the fact that some, you know, most of the things only repeat 4 times as well. But yeah, it's so beautiful, and I have a couple of favourites that I'd really like to do, although because they are detailed I'm quite intimidated. I really like this one, the mushroom one, but I'm not sure if it will be the first one I do, and I'm still not sure how I'm going to tackle these pages. I would really like to do one this month if I can, in May, but I don't think I will get an opportunity to. It depends. I'll see. I would really like to at least start one, but they are so pretty. I love her drawing, really do. I think it's beautiful. So yeah, I'll let you know how I get on when I start one of these and how I tackle it, because I still haven't quite figured it out yet. But I know many people have got this. I've been seeing it on so many people's channels, and it's gorgeous. So yeah, thank you so much for that, Sue. And then the other book, which I'm excited to show you, which is also from Sue, is this. This is the Ruby Charm Colours Art Journal Volume 3, and this is by Susan Carlson, but I think she goes by Ruby Charm Colours. Again, I've seen her books on a lot of different people's channels, and I'm really excited to have this to try out. The thing that I really like, which I can't wait to try out, are the illustrations on black paper. Oh, sorry. Because usually the only thing I've had where there's been a black background is in the Maria Troll books, where the black background's already there and then you have the illustrations. But with these, they are actually a full black background, and then the only thing that's white is the line art, which is something I've never tried before, and I've seen other people try it, and I think it would be really cool to have a go at. There were a couple I picked out that I really do like. The dolphins, and this is just out of the ones with the black backgrounds. So I really like that. Really like that as well. Where's the other one? I might not be able to find it. Ah, and the rabbit here. I'd like to try using Prismacolors and see how I get on. But it's just, yeah, I know it's going to be something different, which is really, really fun and will be a great opportunity. And then as for the rest of it, most of them are single-sided with something small on the back, or they are actually single-sided. I think a couple of them are, because really you only have to worry about the black background on the other side. So yeah, it's going to be something different, which I'm excited to try. And Sue said the reason she sent it to me was for colour palettes and things like that, which I think is a really cool idea, because next to some of the pages, and am I going to be able to find one now? Okay, so here for example, when you have the spare space, you could write down the colour combinations that you have, and there's also loads of space at the back here, which I guess yeah, colour charts and the wheels. So I'm guessing you could either use this for swatching or for colour palettes. So yeah, potentially if there's things that I need to show in more detail and things like that in my colour combinations video, this would be a really good place to kind of put the colours down so you can visually see, because I write them all down in my bullet journal. But it's just a really fun idea. And also I don't have many books on create space paper, and to be honest, the create space paper doesn't even bother me. It's just a good opportunity for me to be able to use my markers, because it's something that I can't use on most books. So yeah, having the opportunity to be able to use those in this will be really good. And when I have used them in the past on create space paper, I've really liked the effect. It's something just mindless and fun to do, and I think these illustrations will be perfect for that. And also trying out the black illustrations with the white line art, I think that will be so fun to try. So yeah, that's something that I'm looking forward to trying out soon. So thank you again so much. So it really did mean a lot, and it's been lovely chatting with you. And the last book that I'm going to show you before we move on to supplies is this. This is the Miniature Enchanted Forest by Joanna Basford. This was really, really inexpensive on Amazon. I think it was about £5. And I got the Secret Garden one when it first came out a while ago from my aunt and uncle and cousins for Christmas. And I was really impressed with the binding, because I tried the Mini Marauders Animal Kingdom book, and I can't speak, sorry, unfortunately the binding was just glue bound, and the pages were sticking slightly, and yeah, it just wasn't great. But whereas with Joanna Basford's ones, they are essentially a miniature version of her books. They are still stitch and glue bound. They still have the French flap, which I love. I love those more in comparison to the dust jackets, so I was really happy about that. And yeah, they're very good quality. The paper is excellent as well. It's just as thick, if not thicker, than some of the books that I have of hers, so that's brilliant. And yeah, I'm excited to work in this. The reason that I wanted to get the miniature version is because Enchanted Forest is one of my favourite books by Joanna. I don't get round to it enough, but this is great for travelling, and I wanted to have a book where I would just use budget pencils, because I love my Faber-Castell Classic pencils, and they are, again, very inexpensive. If you're a beginner and you haven't really got many sets, I'd really recommend those, because I think on Amazon they're about £15 for a 60 set. They were the first thing I started out with when I was kind of 8 or 9, and just colouring as a kid, I always used to use them. And I had a spare 60 set because lots of my originals were running out, and it's brand new, so I decided to just use that in this book, see how I get on, and just have it as a fun experimentation book, not really worry too much about the results. But I've been working in it, and I really, really like how they're working, and just it's interesting going back to a budget pencil and trying now to adapt them and use them how I would with artist pencil. And I really like the results. They layer well, and I love the fact that it gets a smooth finish as well. I just really like them. So this is my squirrel so far. I'm hoping to finish it up this month. I'm stuck on the background colour here, which is why I haven't continued with it. But yeah, I'm just using those pencils, and I might use embellishments and stuff, but that's all I've got at the moment. And then I am going to be doing a body colour of the title page. I'm not sure if she wants me to mention her name, but a lovely subscriber of mine contacted me. So yeah, we're going to be doing this at some point. She's doing hers from her original Enchanted Forest copy, which is different, but we thought it can still be a buddy colour if we both buddy colour the title pages of our books. So I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to go with that. I know I want the waters to be blue, and then I'll probably make some of the leaves different colours so that it's not all green. But yeah, that is that. So I might not get round to both of those this month, but I'd really like to just continue with this. And it's very much a fun experimentation book. And as I've said, I like the fact that we have these smaller motifs. I've mentioned this before in the Secret Garden one, I think. And she does shrink some of the illustrations down, but some of them she's slightly changed just so that they're not too detailed, which I appreciate, because some of the details in the Secret Garden would, in the miniature version, were really, really small, whereas with this, they don't seem as tiny. So that's really good. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I love Enchanted Forest, so very happy to have that. And it's even smaller than a Rita Berman book. It is so cute. Okay, so moving on to supplies. Now, these are crafty sort of supplies, so if that's not your thing, that's absolutely fine. But I don't have any colouring supplies to share. I just have these arty things, which, you know, I thought I would still share because I tend to do that. So the first things are Cambridge imprint related. So when we went to Devon, Totnes is one of my favourite places to go shopping. We did go there and I got a couple of things. And one of the shops, which I've mentioned in one of my vlogs before, Gazebo, is so gorgeous. And they now have loads of Cambridge imprint stuff. And I'm actually in the process of setting up my shop again on Etsy. It will be up hopefully when my exams are over and stuff. I'm just going to be opening it every now and then. So if you're interested, the link is in the description, and I might just have it open for, you know, a week or two here and there, but I'll definitely have it open for weeks during the summer as well. But I got some more papers because I needed more to replace the ones I'd used. These aren't the exact papers, but these are the sorts of things that I buy, so I thought I would just show you. They are packs of 36 sheets, and I can make bookmarks out of them and stickers and things like that. So I got 2 packs. Now these are packs I've made myself out of ironing the wrapping paper rolls, which is a cheaper way of doing it, but I needed some replacements and I wanted to try out some of the new designs as well, because they had a couple of new ones which are so pretty. So I'll have a few of those in my shop. And then I also did buy 4 wrapping paper rolls of the Peggy Angus papers, which are a collaboration that they did. And I have a couple of these packs that I've made up that I will be putting on my shop. So you get 8 sheets of these little, I think they're 15 by 15 centimetres. No, they're not. They're 7.5 by 7.5. I was going to say that was too big. So they are in 4 different designs, and so I've used these papers to make these little paper packs, and also the bookmarks, which I've got a couple as individuals, and then they may just pop up here and there in random sets. But the papers are just so gorgeous and I really love them, and I'm so excited because we are going back to Devon in half term with my cousins. So if they have anything new, there were a couple of things that I held off getting, so we'll see, but they're just so gorgeous. And I may need to get more of the Peggy Angus papers because I've never seen them in a shop before. I only saw them in Cambridge itself, so yeah, I was very excited to see those. And then also in Gazebo I got this beautiful washi tape. My mum actually spotted this, and I haven't bought washi tape or anything for a while. The last I think I ordered was either just before or just after Christmas from my favourite washi tape shop on Etsy, Sweet Supply Stores. And yeah, I haven't really bought any since then because I've been using it up. But I do use it a lot for all of my packaging, so I definitely do need some. But this one's so cute. Really, really like it. So they generally tend to kind of change their stock quite a lot, so you never know, they may have more when I go back, but they're really pretty. And then in another shop I got this beautiful tissue paper. Never seen this before. I've bought tissue paper from the same shop in the past quite a few times, and I like getting different designs because I have so much fun wrapping everything. I don't tend to use this sort of tissue in my shop. It depends the size of the order, because these sheets obviously I can cut down, so if it's something really small I can use a little bit. But yeah, this one's really pretty, and I love having pretty tissues to use. So that's that. And then there's a shop called Paperworks, which does a lot of kind of, what's the word, sort of some vintage type papers and just crafty things. So I found these. I think this is kind of recycled craft paper, and these are meant to be place settings, but I thought they'd be really sweet just to do little cards out of, because I have lots of Cambridge imprint stamps, and they do have a crease in the middle, so they are meant to be, well, place settings, but same thing really. And I might not necessarily put them on the shop, but I can have them, you know, sometimes it's really convenient if you just need to write a quick note. So they were really sweet. And as well as that, I got this gorgeous box. Now, they did have another one in a different colour that I really liked, and if they still have that when I go back, I'll definitely get it. But these are handmade little, well, they're not paper, well, they are paper, but I think the actual base of it is kind of cardboard, and then they've covered it in paper, but it's a gold foiling paper, which is so pretty, and I really love this. I don't know what I'm going to put in it, but I always find a use for boxes, so it's just absolutely beautiful. And aside from that, at Totnes I did buy these little plastic wrappings because I needed some more, and unfortunately where I bought them originally, they've stopped selling them, so I've had to improvise and get these ones. And again, if they do have any more of those left, I will definitely pick those up, because I use them for my stickers, for these papers, for the bookmarks. They're just a staple, essential for me. So yeah, that's pretty much everything, apart from a few sale items that I found at Paper Chase. So if you have a Paper Chase near you, I'm not sure if they're doing a sale everywhere, but where we live, they were doing one. So my mum got lots of cards. I picked up these few things. So I know it's past Easter, but I found these really cute Easter cards. To be honest, I'm probably not even going to use them as cards. I just really like the design, and I will find something to use these for, whether I cut them up and, I don't know, just do whatever, collage or something. They're just really pretty, and they were very good value. I think they were £2.50 on sale. No, they weren't. They were £1.25 on sale because they were 50% off. And you get 5 and the envelopes. So they were really cute, and I just love the illustration as well. Even for colour inspiration, it's just gorgeous. So that's that. And then I got a couple of boxes. So actually, it's quite funny. I was going to buy these, one of them for my mum, when I was making her Mother's Day box, and I was putting a few things together. I thought, well, I could get one of these to put something in, but I didn't really have anything to put in it. And the boxes themselves, I mean, this is the one I was going to get, and it was £4, and I thought, well, that's kind of like a small gift in itself. So in the end, I left it, and then when we went back the next time, I was so excited to find that they were on sale. So this was actually 50% off, not 30, which was even better. And then I got this gorgeous one, which is probably the right sort of size for, yeah, definitely pencils. If I've got a small project on the go, I could always put stuff in here. But this one was £2.25 because it was half price. Yeah, and this one was £2. And I think this is really probably meant to be for jewellery or something like that. But I can take the little card bit out. And I love them. And this was one of their collections that I just thought was so pretty. They did have the washi tapes and things on sale, but their washi tapes are still quite expensive, and there were other things as well, but again, I just really liked these specifically, so I thought I'd pick them up. And they did have, oh sorry, the doorbell rang. I think what I was going to say was the only other thing they did have, which I was tempted to get, were these designs in massive boxes, and they were really good value. I mean, these were, as I said, £2.25. The big boxes were sort of, I think, £4 or £5, and they were really big. I do have boxes, but I thought if they are there in a while, they might be good for storage, for for stuff, but they were really pretty. The only thing is they weren't boxes like this where the lid fully comes off. They were kind of one of the ones that lift up, and I don't tend to use those as much because they're a little bit less convenient. So we'll see. But yeah, if you do have a paper chase near you, I would go and check out whether they have sales going on, because they have some beautiful stuff in there, and lots of the cards were like 50p, and you know, they're just really pretty. So yeah, that's everything I have to share with you. I hope you enjoyed. I know there wasn't as much colouring stuff in this haul, but I haven't been buying that much colouring related stuff recently, so you know, that's why they are slightly kind of a mixed bag sort of haul, with some like crafting supplies as well. But you never know, I might have a few more things. I just, yeah, I haven't been buying as much. I've tried, especially with books, I've been thinking, well, you know, do I think I will actually colour in it? Because the thing, I know it's crazy, but I've got to start thinking about like uni and moving out and stuff in the next couple of years. So everything that I'm buying now, ultimately in the next few years, I'm going to have to be thinking about, well, what am I keeping? So yeah, it's a bit sad, but yeah, that's what I'm having to do. So, you know, I do have space for more books, but yeah, I'm not going to be able to take all of these books to uni. So and just kind of, I've been narrowing it down. I'm not sure if you can tell recently from my completed pages, but the same books keep appearing, which is an indicator to me which things I'm gravitating towards at the moment. So yeah, sorry, I've just been like rambling on, but yes, I just haven't been buying as much colouring stuff recently, but these videos are still really fun for me to do. So yeah, that's everything. Thank you so much for watching. As always, your support really means a lot, and I will see you all in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.